well, we're gonna see if this will let me play this tonight. It's Silver Dust, guys. I have talked to some people about playing Anno 2070, and nobody seems to know exactly what it is. So I decided to actually run a video of me playing it. I'm actually gonna go into my already established island set. I do apologize for the abhorrent frame rate that this may be recorded at, because I really don't care on this game.
Received.
It's a big over the head RTS. You don't need a crazy FPS to play it. I just like how I like how it looks. I like how it plays.
You ready to
whatever,
roll on this
get more
quest?
loyalty points for you idiots. So over to my map. Which one is it? I think it's that one that I built this massive fleet for no reason, because I felt like it. Yeah, my buddy was trying to tell me you couldn't get the executive tree on the tycoons. I always play the ecos, and I feel the ecos are a lot harder to actually bring up to that level. So getting the tycoons up there and actually maintaining the tycoons up by the executive level was pretty easy for me. To which he was very unhappy. And then I also got the geniuses, which are the highest level of the tech society as well. So I have like all three just crazy amounts of citizens, and I decided to build a fleet because I have nothing better to do in this game other than work on production trees. This is going to be my launching point for any future game, so I figured this is going to be a good one to kind of give an intro to. And this game takes a while to load, so I do apologize for that. It takes actually forever if you're online. Yes, the online on this, I have really only played co-op builds, except with my buddy John. Me and John have played solo islands together. Set up trades with each other and, trying to take down opponents. Mostly just random NPCs. I do want to get some people together to try to take down some hard enemies, like the Hector and Kato. Kato is going to destroy everything. She has a ridiculously large ship. The ship can hit pretty much everything that cannot even hit it first. It's got like 4 or 5 times the range of most other vehicles in the game. Something that's actually really interesting about this too is everything is done naval warfare. Like there is no land-based units. It's all naval warfare air. You can get your helicopters. There's this big jet thing that you can drop like a hostile drop onto on a enemy depot, and you just take it over. That's always fun to do. You have a really big ship that you use a special attack on, and it destroys everything in front of it. It's very, very vicious. Got some nuclear submarines you can call in. The battleships really aren't that impressive. They do a lot of damage, but they're not
Verified.
I mean, yeah, my
Objectives
big fleet.
loaded.
Like these guys, they have kind of decent range, a lot of hit points, and that's really about it. They do a lot of damage, but they're very slow, and you'd think they'd have a lot more range. Let me grab my Kraken here. I need to pick up the castaways. But yeah, this game is one of those RTS, build an island, run the island, all on water. I'm rendering probably a lot more than my computer should ever render in this game. But, whatever. It's fun to watch my computer scream in pain. Alright, go there, you deliver all that stuff. Helicopters! You all don't have enough stuff, do you? You need more algae. Well, that's going to be a predicament, I believe, because I don't have any. Yes, slow at massive fleets in there for no reason at all. Let's see. My Tycoon City. A lot of buildings. You have all the different classes of people that wander. Actually has a surprisingly high eco balance as well, which is hilarious because the tycoons really don't care about eco balance much at
My
all.
analysis shows that request direct confirmed.
So your eco balance really doesn't help out too much. It just helps out with your farms.
Overall population.
Then you got my eco city, which I think looks very, very pretty. I try to throw in trees, make it look natural. It's got, I love how the river just runs right through the center. I think it just looks really, really nice. And then you got these guys here, which are taking out pollution, not population. They're like dumping out the pollution on your island. That's why I got 999. I have this open area here. I haven't even built anything because I don't know what to build there. I need more communicators, which that's always a problem. I need what am I running low on for those? Probably copper.
Population health stabilizes.
Population health stabilizes. Shut up. Yes, her voice is very annoying. You're gonna have a love, well, mostly hate relationship with her voice for quite a lot of this game. Microchips and vegetables. Interesting combination. Microchips and vegetables. Oh my goodness. All the fisheries, my offshore wind farms, yes. They wanted a lot of fish, so I built a lot of fisheries. Because they were not getting enough fish, so they have a lot of fishing now. And the lobster farm here, they actually don't need this here, but they need it. And I'm using all the lobster farms on this island, and it's not enough.
Warning. Production breakdown.
I wish I had somebody in here I could show combat with. I don't have anybody to fight right now. I've already destroyed everybody. The tech city. That's a very annoying monument to build. It also still costs me 1875 every, I think it's like every, I don't know what they measure the time in, it's like every tick. It's insane. It hinders my income. But I don't really need it. I have 15.3 million and nothing to spend it on. Yeah, this is literally me messing around in this game now because I literally have nothing better to do. I'm trying to build up my tech trees, which, as you can see by all the red zero productivity emblems, not doing so well. I believe here I'm missing a lot of stuff, but these guys their production trees are just insane. You have, alright, let's see here, I'll pull up the production for, let's just look at a let's look at the highest level tech thing. A bionic suit for whatever reason. You need a lithium production, which you have to build underwater. The fat factories, which are built on land. Then they go into a oxidation factory, which goes back underwater again. Then you need the platinum, which is also underwater. Then you come back to a hydraulic plant, which needs to be built above water. The algae is built underwater. Corn above water. Then you build your biopolymers also above water to build the actual suit, which is above water. Yeah, this chain is ridiculous. There's no reason for it to be this complicated. But the suits are worth a tremendous amount of credits in the game. It's insane the amount they're worth. Absolutely just crazy insane. Build this up. I don't have any room. Can I get rid of it? Actually, I can show you that actually right now. I'll show you that. I'm gonna go sell 60 of those. The trench coats, he gives you more of a value. Also, Kraken is really fast. Yeah, I came into this game a little late compared to everybody else. I mean, this game had been out and going for quite a while before I started into it. And I got John hooked on it. So, something that we were playing together for quite a while, and then I just, newer stuff came out, and it's just been difficult for me to get back into it. This game requires a lot of time. Because, I mean, to build all these islands I got down here, it's insane. It's like I've literally been playing this. How long since they've been playing? I need to go to my, not there. I need to go to this building. Let's see, I'm just curious. I don't remember how long it's been played. This is how long this save has been running. You know, cumulatively for however long we've been playing. For 2 days and 17 hours. So I've almost played this one save for 3 days worth of time. That's ridiculous. I can't tell you how many times. I can't tell you how many games I've played a single save for that amount of time. This game is insanely fun. I was just looking up any kind of footage for it. Mine's not gonna be the best footage, but there's people out there like Nanosuit Ninja. He does a bunch of these videos.
What's up?
Yeah, 10 tons of those, 18,000. You sell 60. There you go. Money.
No returns.
Yeah, it's just insane amounts of money. It's like,
Everything shipped
why?
straight.
I'll get rid of those. I don't need those. But never buy
No
the goods
guarantee.
from Trenchcoat unless you're in a major bind. You definitely can buy the items. He has the best stock, usually, of items. Oh, let's see. He's got attack range and brewery production. I don't need either one of those.
How's it going?
Accident reductions,
Flying or
fertilities.
so?
Yeah, all of these, the reds you pop into your arc for upgrades, which those are definitely handy. I have mostly
Hurry up.
eco
Can't
stuff
stay
in
here
mind.
forever.
The orangish yellow is for an island. The grayed out like carbon fiber look, that's for just, you know, you need to upgrade. It's for upgrade parts to use in your academies. Then you have your ship upgrades, which are blue, and
It don't
airships, I
matter where
believe,
the
are
stuff
also
comes
the blue. They may look different. I don't remember now. And you have
You
nothing I
won't
really
find that
want here.
kind of thing anywhere. Go ahead. Have a
Is that
look.
40? No, it's 30. I want a 40.
I know you.
Wait, I know who has 40s. One of the coolest things I found in this game is underwater. Yeah, currently my computer is screaming in protest at the particle trail of the sub. I love how fast the sub rate is. It's got an 80% speed increase. These things are already one of the fastest vehicles in the game. Add 80% on top of that, nothing can keep up. They just fly. What's that island back there? Oh yes, this is some of the underwater building. I don't think I have much room. I've pretty much used all of it. I need more iron. Good lord. Yeah, I'm not using the oil here because I don't need oil here at all. I have an island over here producing oil, which is actually not that good. It's actually kind of a crappy island. It doesn't really produce much of anything anymore because I've pretty much outsourced it all because John Boy made this island down here. It's out of oil, I believe. That's not good. But yes, he made this island down here. So all of this is oil and plastic production. And a little bit of carbon. Yeah. This island is at negative 376 eco balance. That is not necessarily a bad thing until you start playing on Deep Ocean, the expansion, which I have installed. Because once you're in that Deep Ocean expansion, if your eco balance is below, I believe it's negative 500, the acid rainstorms that come through will chop your production down by half. It just halves all of your production buildings.
I won't haggle with
That is sincerely crippling. Ooh, engine. I mean, that's when that happens to you, because there's nothing you can do to stop that. It's going to just absolutely obliterate you. Can I buy that? Do I have room for that? Do I have my arc? Arc, what do you got? Upgrades. I already have 4%. Okay, I don't need that. Yeah, all my buildings here. This right here is just kind of a fun thing that allows, you know, fish and birds and stuff to fly around my arc. I currently have a special arc because I completed the storyline campaign. So I have the Father 10 arc. There is the Eco arc, which is this one over here. You can have this arc when you get your Eco, I can't remember what they call it, the career points with the Ecos. When you get that built up, you can get that arc. The Tycoon arc, which I find looks very bland, kind of boring. And then, where's the other guy? Ah, he's over there. The Tech arc, which has this weird floating, I'm not sure what it is in the center. It's just floating electronic orb ball thing, which is just cool to watch. Yeah, this game has, it's insane unlocks. Like, I'll pull up the profile tab.
You're doing an admirable job for the company.
I mean, I'm really close to getting my arc, so I'm really, really close to that. Trying to move through to get the other stuff too. I don't know why you would ever need that. I don't know why you would ever need to import in wood like that, because I can hit max. You can get your production up to like 400% capacity. You can literally make more than you could ever use. Like your achievements, it's insane achievements, and some of them are just like way out there stuff. Actually, I only need one more for that. I need to do the Atomic Terror. I think that's one that's actually up right now. Remember that. Check your stats at any time. Different character pictures you can use. I've unlocked a couple of them. You don't start with all of these people. I also don't even know where I got that picture. I believe I got the command chip from the DLC. And I mean, this is probably going to be pretty much the only Ubi game I'm going to buy DLC for quite a long time. So, because they really irked me with Assassin's Creed 3 with their system of Season Pass. That really bothered me. Because they're like, oh yeah, we're going to give you all this content, and then they're like, well, we didn't release hardly anything that we said we were going to give you, but if you bought it, then you got your $50 worth of content when you're supposed to get like $65 worth of content. So they pretty much shafted everybody. Made me really mad. I was very, very angry when they did that, because it's like, you just basically took me. I've been a loyal Assassin's Creed fan since the first Creed. I've played every single Assassin's Creed game. I played the Brotherhood, whatever the one was when you're in Turkey. That was probably one of my favorite ones, because there's all the unique toys. I've played pretty much every single Assassin's Creed game they have put out, except for the handheld ones. I've never had a PlayStation handheld. And they do that with 3 and basically shaft me, because I'm like, hey, I want to go and buy this because I really love this game. I want to get this content, and I want to get a little bit of a benefit out of it. And no, they give you crap. And then they still make you pay for the rest of the crap after the crap you got is already done, because there's more parts to it. It was ridiculous. I was very unhappy with that. Different people. You get these guys through achievements. Wow. Build both monuments on a single island. That's gonna be brutal. They're expensive. Highest career level. Oh, that's gonna take a while. And the colors, same thing. A lot of times the colors, title, and character image all pretty much come as one. I do like that they're all animated slightly. Let's see, I'll pull up the Red Eve. The blue's your arc. These are big headphones. I like that there's that little bit of just life to the image because they actually move around. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out over profile images in a digital game. This is awkward. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the colors. I really want to unlock the red color, but in order for me to get the red color, this is why I want to get somebody to help me out with this, because in order to get the red color, you need to defeat Hector on the hard difficulty. He's hard to take down on the medium, which I played him on usually. With the hard difficulty, he's going to start out hostile with you. He's going to have a lot more ships than you will. Yeah, that's going to be a pain. And another thing they have in here is kind of
New
cool.
vote
You can
available.
vote. Everybody who plays can vote for the different people to run the Senate and the World Council. And they each have their own little benefits. Like you're saying right here, the maintenance cost of all police stations are reduced. Effectiveness, this is all going to be like police station, except for that guy. And when you submit your vote, you get, 50 points for whatever one you pick, and then everyone will receive the 25 points with whoever wins. So since I need Eden, I just always pretty much vote Eden.
Yours could be the deciding vote.
No, it can't. You're down by like way too much. You're not gonna win. World Council, sweet. They're all both up.
Voting rights confirmed. Select your candidates.
Oh, he's actually winning. Sweet.
Thank you. Your support means a great deal.
Yeah, it's his benefits. He has some good benefits. In your arc, you go into your politics tab, and you can put down, you generate credits, generate your maintenance costs go all the way down, and improve all of your different aircraft and stuff. So this guy is he's the leader of the techs. They built the AI robot that is kind of annoying.
Just a few single pieces. Are you looking for
Yeah, he's kind of a pain to deal with in all reality.
We don't have much to sell down here.
And they're gonna give me any good stuff here.
Have you found what you are looking for? You are interested in our modest. I won't haggle with you. Just a few single pieces.
Give me
That's all.
40. Yay, 40. Alright, now I need to go to my arc. So, rise!
Agreed.
And over to my arc. Yeah, all my boats going around automated trade routes. I have so many boats. It's insane. Let me pull up my trade route screen. These are all of my trade routes. Let's expand that. But I have just trade routes. All the purple boats driving around are all mine. Bunch of turrets. They did have enemies on here. We were actually at war for a little while. So I have a bunch of turrets on these islands that I was building on. Yeah, all of these are different trade routes. There's probably, I want to say probably 12 to 14 trade routes I'm running right now. Just all over the place. Just shipping goods all over. I like to build the decorative stuff in the harbor because I just think it looks cool. So, you have, these actually have a benefit. They boost your capacity. So those have a major benefit. I like to throw in the conveyors. It kind of looks like it's alive. Kind of looks cool. Throw up some cargo stuff in there. I like how it looks. It just makes it look better in my mind. And you got your clearance terminals, which allow you to have multiple ships in harbor trading at the same time. Solar power, missiles, because your people, for whatever reason, they have to have a missile silo on your island. I don't understand it. They literally require you to have a missile silo on your island. Let me actually kick this down. It's bogging down pretty hard. my settings? Settings. Gears up there. Thank you, brain. Let's go back to. I'll go back to medium. See if that will smooth it out some. So setting that back down some. I think the video just lagged terribly. Oof. Alright, so I kicked the video settings down slightly. Hopefully there won't be so many problems. I think that was just too much for my computer to try to record and run this at the same time. Which probably was. I tend to not run
This
the
matter
right
must be
stuff
dealt
in
with
it.
once and for all.
No, I will not find random divers
Spare
for
me
you.
the details of your incompetence.
Blah blah blah, incompetence, whatever, smackety blah blah. That's right, I needed oil drills. I happen to have any oil drills right now? I think I do. Not there, I don't. Are my techs holding on to any of them? See? Maybe they have some. They usually have all kinds of goodies here. All my research goods. Plus, if somebody trades here, they have to give me fuel when they start buying trades. It's always kind of a really mean thing to do to people. No, they don't have an oil drill here, so I need to make one. Alright, well, I'm going to make an oil drill. Well, I'll start one. I won't actually sit here and make one, because they take forever. Let's see, you're 500%? That'll do. Need fertilities and resources. Yes, you can build, real basic, like, drill bits and stuff for your resources to replenish them in an island, but they're really, really basic. Or you can build the 2.0s, which are tremendously more powerful. So it's usually the route I take when I have enough licenses, which I will get more real quickly.
I've been expecting.
Give me licenses.
You have 2 minutes. My
Give me
help
licenses.
is also
Quiet.
So, what's up? What do you want?
More licenses.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
You can sell them
Licenses.
discuss. I will accommodate you this time.
What's up?
You wanted to see me? I'm all ears.
More licenses.
Scientific.
Yeah, enough licenses. Alright. So I'll start the oil drill here, and then I'll move. I can't have my microchips. So I won't start the oil drill. Does Ellie maintain Kraken? No, I did not. I think I'm going to... What am I building? Am I building anything in here? I don't believe I'm building anything here that I need to really worry about. Big. It's just a power generation island. I have that one. I have this. This one? Yeah, this one. It's just I'm trying to drain it of resources because there's a achievement for just absolutely draining all resources in an island. Try to get that one. I'm just basically using everything. The uranium I'm keeping and I'm using, but the other stuff is being shipped over to Thorn to sell. I'm just selling everything but the uranium, which always a good trade-off there. It's netting me a decent amount of cash as well, so can't complain. And hopefully I'll be able to get that achievement here before too much longer. Then you go to my other power island, which is up over here. This one is still in its infancy, but it produces probably more power than the other ones combined, because I have a geothermal power plant with massive accident reduction on it, because yeah, it tends to, well, let's just say when that thing goes up, it's very expensive to replace, and it floods everything up to this island over here. Just floods out this beach. That's why there's all the trees missing right there, because it just flooded right down that way. Sends out a massive tidal wave. So yeah, that can be kind of a pain to have to deal with, because all of a sudden everything's flooded. But I'm probably going to turn this into another small production area for the tags.
Warning.
So they start shipping stuff
Production
closer. Because currently the algae stuff, the algae that they're needing is coming from way down here. And they're over there. So it's got a distance to travel. Plus it goes through 2 cities before it finally gets to them. So I'm probably going to put just a large algae production right on this plateau down here. So I'm hoping that that will make things easier for me. Plus I can then use the undersea rubble heap for stuff, and I can, use these black smokers down here for whatever. And I think it'll make it a little bit easier for me. The other thing that techs need is tools. Oh my god, they need tools. Yeah, they need way too many tools. Like, all their buildings require tools. Their homes, to build a basic house, it requires a tool. It's insane. And tools are kind of an expensive commodity in the game, so it's not really good. Let's see. My little park. I love my park. What was I gonna do over here? Oh yes, I need to check my. That is down here. That is my cow stuff. So where am I at with this? I have 5 biodrinks. Okay, so my production is not working correctly. That's what the problem is. So fix that. So I'll need tools, blocks, nope, okay. So, pop on over to the Ecos Island. So, pop over here, grab the other stuff I need to finish that construction. To pump the biodrinks up, to supply those in better quantities. Communicators are... I'm just burning through those, because it's like you can never produce enough of those to please your people. It's insane. It is. I have yet to find a spot where I can actually build enough of them where they won't complain. They're always running out. I mean, I guess they just wash them in the clothes or something because they're idiots. So yeah, that's another gripe I have. It's like you never can seem to make enough. They're always running out. So let's drop back over to the island down here. Let's see, so I have the biodrinks I need to work on. I also need to build up the pastas. That's over here, isn't it? No. Here. Where's the pastas coming a problem at? The actual production of the pasta is where the problem is, okay? I can fix that. I have plenty of the noodles. I don't have enough of the... Wait, that's not the right tab. Vegetables. Vegetables is where I'm hurting, so if I build more vegetable farms, that should be able to swing that tree back up to where it needs to be. Next plan. Next problem. Yeah. It's like, to build your production trees up to actually make them work effectively, it's like you're always going back and forth. You're always needing to drop back to produce this. You're always needing to go back to produce that. It's like it never ends. It's part of the gripe I have. It's like I can never produce enough. I'll start producing it, in the correct quantity, then all of a sudden I'm not. For whatever reason. I don't understand it half the time. Alright, so let's pivot it. Pop! Pop! And... let's stick this one right there. And I'll put another one there just to be on the safe side. That should be plenty. Should be plenty. I should build another one. Oh, I don't have that upgraded. That's part of my issue, maybe. Put another one down. Just to make sure I'm getting the maximum out of these buildings. Whoop. Okay. Now, vegetables need just I think vegetables just need the tools. Tools and blocks, I believe, is all they need. Let's double check that real quick. No, don't exit the tree. Yeah, this is, I don't really know I mean, honestly, I do not know how to readily describe this game. It's nuts. Sometimes it's just absolutely insane. Because it's like you literally start feeling like you're pulling your hair out trying to deal with it because stuff is just way outside your ability to deal with. It's like it consciously tries to beat you over the head with the fact that you are a mere human. So I find it immensely fun because I guess I'm slightly a masochist. Do I have all my wood? Do I have all the stuff here I need for that? Maximum explosives. Oh yeah. Also maximum uranium. Okay, I have wood there. Alright, so let's go here to grab it and then go to the island where the vegetables are needed more production at. Yes, the nice rain. Since I have high eco balances on almost all of my cities, I get really nice rain. Compared to some people I've seen on here where they have really, really low eco balance and they always get the really nasty acid rain. It's all dark and dingy all the time and it's just nasty looking. You have all my stuff which is all shiny,
Warning.
clear,
Production
rainbows and sunshine and yeah, my people are slightly, probably slightly gay. But you know what? To each their own. I'd rather live someplace where it's nice, clean, and shiny than where it's dingy, gray, and nasty all the time, so I guess I can't blame them there. Wood, not that many. Back. I think I'll be good to build a few of those down here. Yeah, so I'm falling short on the vegetable portion of this tree, which it seems like I could never get enough of the vegetables in this game either. This farm probably isn't producing enough of that either, which is probably what's keeping. Well, no, my health foods actually is not bad. So if I can get the pastas back up, I can get the bio drinks up, then all I have to worry about is communicators. And looks like possibly tea. The British are here. Oh my goodness. Alright. Put down some more vegetable farms. So my build layouts are pretty chaotic. You can find a lot, probably more efficient build layouts online. I just don't like to use existing layouts because I like to find something that works better. So I have sometimes really just weird layouts when I'm building. Like I need to actually move this road. So move road. Excuse me, road. Coming through. And I don't necessarily care if they can't run a truck up to that new one I just built, because this has a flying unit that can pick up resources. So if I can't run a road there, no big deal. They'll just fly over and pick them up. It's very, very handy. Very handy. Put some more farms in. That two here. May not be what I wanted to do, but we'll see. Yep, not how I wanted it to do. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Auto save.
Game saved.
Ah, it saves really annoying. It autosaves and everything freezes to freak you out. It likes to mess with you like that. It's like, haha, you're not paying enough attention. We'll make everything freeze on you so you can freak out like a little girl and cry. Helps you put it in the right spot. So that idea won't work. I love the music track of this game. It's mostly just, you know, instrumental parts to it, but it's got this like drive and rhythm to it. It's the kind of music I'd definitely be wanting to have if you're, you know, actually building your own, you know, civilization. It has this drive. There's this driving force to it. I mean, I love the sound. I think this game has a wonderful sound to it. Yeah, the wheat farms. Plus, it's kind of hypnotic to watch all these farms moving because they're like simultaneous with each other sometimes. Or this one's not like that. Where's one that's all simultaneous movement? I have one it's awesome. They're all moving like together. Where did I put that one? Not those. There they are. That's hypnotic. They're all like moving together, but they're also just slightly off one another. Oh man. Yeah, stuff like that's fun because it messes with people when they look at your island, they see all this stuff moving back and forth. I can definitely say though, I have thankfully not had to fight another player in this game. From what I understand, it's very, very vicious. Players tend to fight. They tend to go for power. They tend to take out your power, which really hurts you in the long run. There's really not much worse that can happen to you than get your power struck. Because once they take out your power, you are defenseless. Your turret shut down. You know, your production shuts down. Everything just shuts down. Your society comes to a screeching halt when they lose all your power. Plus, if they do it right, they can really mess you up too, because if you destroy a hydro plant right, it'll actually flood sometimes. I've seen that happen a few times. If you destroy, like I have the place down here with the nuclear power plants, if you were to blow up one of the power plants correctly, you could cause a nuclear meltdown on the island, which would just vaporize half the island. That was the last disaster I had to have happen to me. Tornadoes are a pain. I wish one would actually show up so you could see those. They are very, very destructive. They obliterate everything in their path. You know, buildings, trees, anything. And it's really cool when they hit land because you actually see trees being pulled up into the funnel and thrown around and just thrown all over the place. It's really, really cool to watch. So you have those, you have tsunamis in the deep ocean, nuclear meltdowns. I thought there was one other one, but there might not be. Maybe that's it. But yeah, it just feels like there's so much to this game, and I haven't actually even really scratched the surface. I haven't played, you know, I haven't really played many hours, and I say that as I have like over probably close to 300 hours into the game. But it feels like I haven't even played through all of it yet. There's so much stuff I haven't really learned yet. Like I haven't really learned how to maintain certain production trees so you don't start running out of items. Like I still haven't found the balance for the pasta dishes for the ecos, or I haven't found the balance for the bio drinks. I have yet to find the balance for the communicators. I don't even think there is one. The plastics, I think I have the balance figured out for them, but I'm hurting because I only have one island producing because the other island can't. And then techs, I haven't figured out tech production at all. I have yet to figure tech production out. Because with tech production, you have... So let's pull up one of the highest level people. One of the geniuses' homes. For my tech production, you need the functional foods, which I
just allowed myself an extra portion.
kind of gotten to it.
I felt like it.
I kind of figured out how that one works. You need your fish, which that's easy. Your drinks. I cannot figure out the balance for the functional drinks. I guess I figured out the one for the immunity drugs. I think I'm just producing way more than I need. Which is also not necessarily a good thing because you're just wasting production. Lab instruments. I have never seen that bar fill all the way up. And you go, it's just, there's just those there where it's like I have never seen that stuff filled up. I think I've kind of figured out the suits because the suits are really easy. They build pretty quickly. It just takes a lot of effort to get them building, is all. So I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's kind of a lot of trial and error. Because if you produce too much, you just have a giant surplus that you can't do anything with. Because some of the items really aren't worth a whole lot. Like I have a huge surplus of ammunition for some reason here. Am I selling microchips? Oh, I'm not. Where am I selling microchips at? Probably here. No. Here? There's an Where am I selling microchips? This silent turned into secondary gold production because I couldn't keep enough gold to keep the jewelry up. Upgrade that because I have multiple buildings that are around it.
Sure thing. I'll send my plane over to you.
Get anything there, so it's a waste. This ship has all this fruit in there for no reason. Yeah, and also the part that's really complicated with my trade routes as well is I have routes where, like this ship here delivers, it picks up the fruit on this island. So it picks up fruit over here. Then it takes the fruit and it ships it down to this island. Once it drops the fruit off, it then picks up the bio drinks and gold and takes the bio drinks and gold up to this island. Then the bio drinks stay here, but the gold goes from this island to this island. So it's like trade routes within trade routes,
Warning.
hooking everything together.
Production halted.
The production to get the production in this game to actually balance out and work correctly, it's like you're juggling. You're literally juggling everything, trying to make it all work. And it's impossible to make everything work simultaneously. There's probably people out there who could argue that point, and they probably have saves where they have everything balanced out perfectly. But I also would call them liars unless they show me proof. I'm actually gonna, I'll cut this off here tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I do want to run a video on this again. I will try to maybe run a video of me starting out a new island. But it's going to be very, very slow, so it'll probably be in very, very slow increments because building an island in this game takes forever. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more, please let me know. I'm always looking for people to play with as well, so if you have this game or you're curious about this game, let me know. I will gladly play. I'm trying to find more people to play this with because the only other 2 people I have, you know, one doesn't play very often, the other one I have spoken to him maybe 3 times. So, you know, please, if you play the game or you want to play the game, let me know. I will gladly add you on Steam. And you know, offer me challenges. I would like to do more PC videos. I will try to do PC videos as much as possible. But I'm on a computer that is pretty much shot in the foot. So it's really hard for me to get gameplay recorded and actually play the games at the same, you know, play the game and record it all at the same time. It's very, very difficult for me on my computer. But I will try to record these more often if that's, you know, something you guys really like. And I'm going to head on that one for the night.